Imagine this. Tomorrow morning, you wake up with one simple rule. For the next 30 days, you won't buy anything you don't truly need. No new clothes. No random Amazon orders. No late-night online shopping. No gadgets. No impulse purchases. Only the essentials. Food, bills, medicine, gas. Everything else can wait. At first, it sounds easy. But by the end of day one, something strange happens. You unlock your phone. Open your favorite shopping app. Then suddenly remember, you're not allowed to buy anything. Without realizing it, you close the app. 5 minutes later, you open it again. Not because you need something, but because your brain wants the feeling of buying something. That's when you discover something uncomfortable. You weren't shopping because you needed things. You were shopping because your brain had turned spending into entertainment. Every notification, every discount, every limited time offer was giving your brain a tiny hit of excitement. And now, that excitement is gone. For the first few days, your brain keeps fighting back. You'll think, maybe I actually need those shoes. That deal is too good to miss. I'll never see that price again. But here's the truth. If you forget about it within a week, you probably never needed it in the first place. Around day 7, something begins to change. The urge becomes weaker. You stop checking shopping apps every few hours. You stop opening emails filled with discounts. And for the first time, you begin asking a completely different question. Not, can I afford this? But, do I actually need this? That single question changes everything. Because suddenly, you're no longer reacting. You're thinking. And that's the moment your money starts working for you. Instead of disappearing without a trace. By the time you reach day 15, something unexpected happens. Your bank account isn't the biggest difference. Your mind is. You start noticing how often the world is trying to sell you something. A YouTube ad. An Instagram post. An email saying, only 3 hours left. A friend showing off their new phone. Before, those things controlled your decisions. Now, you notice them. And keep scrolling. That's real progress. Because for the first time, you're making choices. Instead of reacting to marketing. Then comes another surprise. You realize you already own more than enough. That jacket you forgot about. The headphones you stopped using. The books collecting dust. The kitchen gadgets you bought once and never touched again. Instead of asking, what should I buy next? You start asking, why did I buy all this in the first place? And that's a difficult question, because the answer usually isn't, I needed it. It's, I was bored. I was stressed. I wanted to feel better. The truth is, shopping often becomes emotional, not practical. Stores know it. Apps know it. Advertisers definitely know it. That's why they don't just sell products. They sell feelings. Confidence. Status. Comfort. Excitement. Hope. But those feelings don't last. A new phone feels exciting. For about a week. New shoes. A few days. Another package at your door. A few minutes. Then your brain adapts and starts looking for the next purchase. That's called the hedonic treadmill. You keep running, but never really feel satisfied. Now imagine reaching day 30. You open your banking app. Maybe you saved a few $100s. Maybe more. But something much bigger happened. You prove to yourself that you don't have to buy something every time you feel like it. That's confidence. Real confidence. Not because your bank account is bigger, but because your habits are stronger. And here's the interesting part. Most people think this challenge is about spending less. It isn't. It's about choosing more carefully. Because every dollar you don't waste can be used for something that actually matters. An emergency fund. An investment. Paying off debt. Or simply buying yourself peace of mind. That's something impulse purchases can never give you. So if you've never tried it, challenge yourself. Just 30 days. No unnecessary spending. not to punish yourself, but to discover something. You might realize the things you wanted were never as valuable as the freedom you gained by not buying them. Because in the end, the goal isn't to own more, it's to need less. And sometimes, the fastest way to become financially stronger isn't by earning more money, it's by finally taking control of the money you already have. If this video made you think differently about money, subscribe for more videos on wealth psychology, smart habits, and financial freedom. Because building wealth doesn't start in your wallet, it starts in your mind.